Yo, yo, yo. Peace, 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 family. It's your boy KG13 TV back with another one. And today, this is part one of we're gonna try to do this every Friday, Laugh Out Loud Fridays, where we watch funny videos, crazy videos on the internet. Um, just to build some content and get some shit going. What up, Be Grateful? Peace, peace, peace. Man, if y'all want to support the stream, y'all can hit that Cash App, KGod1385. Y'all know how we do it. Oh, I got my co-host in the building. She's in the backstage waiting on me to pull her up. Miss Beauty with the essence in the building.
Man. What's up, guys? What's up?
Oh, what's going on? Clear that voice now.
You said what?
Yeah, now you sound better now. You sound a little more clear now.
It sounded weird. Oh, because I'm not close to my mic.
Your voice is a little like, hey, what's up? I'm in this motherfucker. Like you was tired as hell or something.
Oh yeah, I had to get my nap in. Yeah, feel me.
Definitely, I understand, man. I understand. So what's been going on? You been all right? How your Friday going?
It's going good so far.
Okay.
What about yours?
Oh, I'm good. I went in for some overtime.
Uh-huh.
I got my son and okay, yeah, I got my son and I got his nephew, so I mean his cousin, so
oh, okay.
Got them good. They in the living room, they got they snacks, they tablets, they good. We in this thing. So
nice. They having some fun, huh?
oh yeah, they in there turning up. I just told them don't be too loud. Y'all do y'all thing, just don't be too loud for the game. You say you tired from working, but you ready for the holidays. I feel you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. People could come up, say what they got us, hang out. We just kicking it on this Friday. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can
what else in the chat?
Yeah, pull up. But we kind of want the interaction from the chat because the more interaction we get in the chat, the people commenting and stuff, that's how you stay in the algorithm. Is really the people that's commenting in the chat, that's steady typing stuff in the chat. That means you stay.
Oh, that's what they said.
No, that's how it goes. That's how the algorithm goes. Like you can go live every day. Like you see some of those people, they go live every day, but they having like two people in their chat. They only be having like one person, or they don't get no views. It's because they going live, but they don't have any interaction. So when you have certain amounts of interactions, that's how they can determine what level of the algorithm you need to be on. So if we start getting 50, 60, 100, 200, 300 people in here, not even that, just 40, and say if we had like 20 people in here and this bitch was jumping, everybody in here typing is getting 200-300 comments. So that's a different algorithm. So people that never seen my page, it'll come across their algorithm. You see what I'm saying? That's what's up, B. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get it busting. We need to build this community back, man. I had some of the best conversations, man. Like it was some of the best conversations we got on, like we didn't used to have on here. So that's why I'm rebuilding this shit back, creating different little topics and stuff so we can keep things flowing. We don't necessarily have to be on here for 8 hours a night or 2-3 hours a night, but if the conversation going good, shit, why not? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I think tonight gonna be a funny night. We gonna kick the live off from where we left off from the last live.
I know, right? Seriously.
Oh my God, man. I showed people at work that we was in fucking tears. Because it's like, how do you think of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so man, get y'all popcorn, man. Get y'all
Just remember I sent some funny ones to you too on Instagram.
Oh, I saved them in here. We just gonna go down we just go down the rabbit hole on the videos and see what we come across. Let me see over to the road. This stuff is so funny, man. You just be sitting back thinking like these people is crazy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna share it on Instagram first. I like to type it, strengths my spelling. People don't like healthy conversations. That's the main problem. People take everything personally. Yeah, that's why I kind of back down off Facebook. You notice I don't really post how I used to on Facebook. Like I used to be on Facebook every morning. I give people like a quote, you know what I'm saying, of the day or something, and then I'll post some controversial stuff. We used to get the conversations buzzing. But people get sensitive, like, you know, if you disagree with them, you know, they get very, very sensitive. They start blocking your shit. You know, women calling you sassy or gay because you feel some type of way about something that they doing. Like a lot of women that don't have a real response to what you saying, they call you sassy or gay. You know what I'm saying? If men are leaders, that's why we always got something to say about what y'all doing, because we naturally lead y'all. And we know y'all naturally follow. So it's like, what the fuck is you doing?
That's why I left off of Facebook, because too many people was getting into it, talking about meet me outside. I'm like, it's not that serious.
Yeah, like it is Facebook is the reason it's like that, because most of the people that follow you on Facebook is people that are from your neighborhood, from your local, is more local. You know what I'm saying? That's why Facebook is kind of messy, because it's more local. You know everybody. That's why when something go viral or somebody spreading somebody else's business, like, you know who the people are from your town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes. Yep, I remember, but it's life. We need this space to express our thoughts. Yeah, that's why I try to. That's why I was thinking like I was building a podcast for it, so people could come express their thoughts, their conspiracies, you know, share funny videos, whatever it is, so we could keep, you know what I'm saying, good conversation in rotation, because conversations rule the nation. So it's like, if you don't got real good conversation, well, what are you about? A lot of people can't talk. They can't, like, I remember this one long time ago, it was this girl on Twitter, like, she in my DM, she telling me I'm fine as hell, all this other stuff, right? So I get her phone number. We had one phone conversation. I never called her back again. You know why? Because I'm on the phone. She asked me about me. She asked me a couple of questions about me or whatever. And then when I tried to ask questions about her, she said I talk too much. Mind you, I didn't even know the bitch was overweight. This was when Twitter was out and you was only getting titty shots and up. So from her titties and up, she looked like she was slim or something. But the whole time I found out, you know, later on, now this bitch got 5, 6 kids, you know, was married, some more shit. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. You don't have good conversation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you ain't got good conversation, what are you about? Anybody can get on Facebook and proclaim and make a status and proclaim what they think they are. You know what I'm saying? You can get on Facebook and say, oh, I'm this or I'm that. Or you can get on Facebook and say, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do that. The whole time you ain't doing shit. You can't even have a conversation. When somebody start really getting in your conversation and asking you what's going on, you have no conversation. That's why I feel like a lot of women be single. Like, I remember this one lady was we was talking about it at work, and she was like, why you think most women be single? I'm like, because y'all be boring as hell. Y'all boring. It's boring. Like, it's just straight boredom. Like, motherfuckers just don't want to do nothing.
So this video right here is funny.
Hold on.
Oh, it's a serious video.
What?
The one you about to show.
Oh, I ain't finna show that. I was just loading up Instagram. I'm going to the funny shit. I'm finna get high. We finna go down this rabbit hole. See, we gotta play this video again before we get off the live. This shit was so well, not before we get off the live, before we start the live. This shit was hilarious. That shit is hilarious, man. Hold on. Okay, so last week we started off.
It's a dude with the dreads at the top. That one is hilarious.
Yeah, hold on. Where was that one with the? Oh, here you go. Oh, is he taking it his ass? Oh, is he taking it his ass? Oh, is he taking it his ass? Why would she do that? Why?
I can't even see who he fighting. Is that a woman he fighting?
No, he fighting a dude. He fighting a dude. He got the dude in the headlock, and the two girls is trying to break him off. Yeah, they trying to break him off, and then this the dyke girl that's digging in the ass, trying to grab his nuts, I guess. But she's
that is something else.
Oh my.
And then it looked like a woman trying to fight too. That lady with a dress on trying to fight as well.
They all jumping, dude big as hell trying to beat up little dude. They all trying to jump.
Looked like they at the county office or something. And it's in Texas too.
But he said he's digging in his ass. And you see this person just walk past like ain't nothing going on. Look.
Exactly. He sure did. He coming out with some trash bags or something. Oh, that's a grocery store.
Oh.
You know, that's ghetto.
Somebody said, what in the Diddy jail fight hell is this, man? I swear, man, this is crazy. Somebody said he gonna be in a lot of pain tomorrow. I know her hands stink. That's his gooch area, everything.
Exactly.
Hey, that's a big nigga, man.
Yeah, he's big. Hey, I told y'all we was gonna have to start the live. We was gonna have to start the live off like this, man. You know, it's Friday, we kicking it, man. If y'all want to come up, hit the stream, y'all can indulge on the conversation, man. This shit is too funny, man. It's some crazy people out here on this internet, man. I'm telling y'all, man. The internet has made people do some of the most outlandish, craziest shit ever, man. Ever in history. Oh, that's
man.
Hilarious.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen no shit like it, man. She said that down that weed kicking y'all. I ain't even lit the blunt. That's what I'm saying. Blunt. You need to grab somebody's ass like that, man. That is crazy work, man. That is crazy work.
He said crazy work.
Can't do nothing nowadays. Motherfucker record.
What?
Let's go for a drive. Us in the car. Old dude paid for that. He paid for that shit.
For real. Ain't nobody giving him like that.
You
in that car? In that car? No way.
Hey, look. Motherfucker say, bro ain't even try to hide. He don't give a damn. He ain't had this dick sucked probably in who knows. He went and paid for that shit.
You already know it. That is crazy.
You know, he paid for that.
Oh, this was bogus right here, though.
No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had your warning, you had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit. If you have no education, I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. Do you feel like I abused you? No. Do you feel like this form of discipline was a lot better than any other form of discipline, like physical abuse that I could have used? Yes. You know I love you, right? Yes. You know I got your back, right? Yes. You know what I'm doing right now is to make you a better person, right? Yes. How many times have I spoken to you about this? A lot of times. How many times have your teachers called me? Multiple times. How many times have you not handed in homework? A few times. It's just so funny that you guys all took it upon yourself, over thousands of people, to pick up the phone and call the police on me. And they didn't come because they know about my kid. And just because you won't do what you have to make sure that your kid is saved and protected doesn't mean that I won't.
Shut up, bitch. Let me tell you something before
Why
we
would
get
you
back
cut her hair though? That don't take away from her beauty. She's still beautiful without the. I mean, with short hair. Like I don't understand that.
so that's what I'm saying. Like this shit. The reason I say this pissed me off because it remind me of the situation of what my daughter going through, is going through. Like her mother was on this when she a few weeks about that she was about to graduate high school. And you not talking to her, you doing all this weird shit. So this is an act of jealousy where the parent is jealous of the daughter. There is no way that you cut that girl hair off because she had a few problems at school or such and such happened. Damn, when did it start to where you take her phone? You know what I'm saying? Where's her father? Obviously, you're not doing enough because you took it too much upon yourself to cut her hair. I promise you, I never hit a woman. But if my daughter would have called me and told me her mom did that to her hair, I would have went over there and beat the dog shit out of her. I would have did jail time for that because bitches gotta understand. Women have to understand. Just because this is not just your child, it's really my child. It come from me. You can't get pregnant without me. So that's my motherfucking child.
That is abuse to me. I think that's abuse.
That's abuse. Why would you cut that? That's like me.
That's a mental abuse. Your daughter's gonna have regret when she gets older. I
He
guarantee
being mad in school, so it's like I go in there and just cut my son dreads out his head. How you think it's gonna make him feel? Low self-esteem. He gonna start looking for answers out there in the world instead of at home, and then bring that bullshit into the home. Now you fighting your own son or fighting your own kid. You mad because that girl is probably getting attention. She probably got a bunch of followers on Instagram and all that shit. Women be jealous of this shit.
Take her phone. Why do you actually have to take her hair? That's the crown of her head. You know that like black girls they'll snap over that shit. What is wrong with her?
Right. She cut her hair, but she got 4 bundles. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Jealous because her hair probably falling out at the roots, and her daughter's not. The father was
all that dying
lied to him to make it look like the child was being wild. Wow.
You said what? The father was cut off and she lied to him to make it look like the child was being wild. Wow.
Hey, B, if you get the backstory on this, email it to me or send it to me however you send it to me. Like, see, we got to do. I want to get to the bottom of this because I want to find her TikTok page or whatever page and say, if you was disciplining your daughter, if you not jealous of your daughter or her beauty, why you put it on Instagram? Why you put it on the internet?
Yeah, why you make it public?
Why you make it public?
That's not gonna stop boys from talking to her because she's still a pretty girl.
Keep going. I hear you.
Because think about it, like, even if, like, let's say, for instance, if my mom cut my hair off, I just wear it like Halle Berry and still look fine. It wouldn't matter. That little girl can get her hair done like a Halle Berry style and still, like Rihanna, and still look good. What is she? There's nothing about the hair. I don't know what's. Oh my gosh, that doesn't take away somebody's beauty. Come on, really? What's next? You gonna punch her in the face and give her a you know what I'm saying, a black eye? How far is it gonna go? I wonder what state she is, because I guarantee you that wouldn't happen in California. She's gonna have so many regrets. She's looking in that camera, but I guarantee you in the back of her head, she's angry.
You could say, look, when you go to the camera, she was like, now I love you and all this other stuff. You don't love this girl. Look at the daughter when she
no physical discipline.
looking at her.
Don't mom me. No. You had your warning, you had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit. If you have no education, I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine, and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today, and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken, because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. Do you feel like I abused you? No. Do you feel like this form of discipline was a lot better than any other form of discipline, like physical abuse, that I could have used? Yes. You know I love you, right? Yes. You know I got your back, right? Yes. You know what I'm doing right now is to make you a better person, right? Yes. How many times have I spoken to you about this? A lot of times. How many times have your teachers called me? Multiple times. How many times have you not handed in homework? A few times. It's just so funny that you guys all took it upon yourself, over thousands of people, to pick up the phone and call the police on me. And they didn't come because they know about my kid. And just because you won't do what you have to make sure that your kid is saved and protected, doesn't mean that I won't. No physical discipline. Mom. Don't mom me.
I cannot see this. This is gonna piss me off even more. I'll be on her page cussing her.
My rules. I told you being cute ain't shit. If you have no education, I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine, and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today, and I was not going to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken, because you thought being
hey, this motherfucker 8:00 at night, and two white motherfuckers come to the door.
What?
Hold on, G. So I'm looking out. I wait till they walk away. Then I open the door. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? He's like, oh, no, we here from Verizon. Woo, woo. I'm like, G, listen, man. It's late, G. You can't be going around this late at night trying to sell motherfucking insurance, G. In the
hood. They probably trying to scope people's houses. I would have took a snap picture of them too.
They see beauty. No, they're not. They're not doing that. They had badges and all that shit on. I'm just telling them like they just came from somebody else shit. I'm like, man, it's late as hell. Ain't nobody buying that shit. It's Christmas time. Like, what y'all doing coming to people's houses?
They got them out so late though. Ain't the store closed by now?
I'm a black woman. No, I'm a black woman, but we have to do better. This makes a child turn to the world for validation from people who will never love her right. Exactly. We'll only accept her because she's beautiful. Every child deserves a parent, but every parent don't deserve a child. She told her what to say. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh.
Being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. Do you feel like I abused you? No.
She's mad in her eyes.
Look how traumatized she looked.
Do you feel like this form of discipline was a lot better than any other form of discipline, like physical abuse, that I could have used? Yes.
Like physical abuse, like
I bet that mother is abusive. I'm telling you. I bet she's so verbal abusive.
And for you to even put it on the internet, that means you looking for content. I guarantee you that girl page, her daughter page, is probably over bussing. She get a bunch of likes and all that shit. And I bet her mom probably got like 200 subscribers, or she ain't really got that many people. I guarantee you. And she did this to put this shit on her page so she can get some type of clout. Because why would you do your daughter like that? She still is beautiful. Once she go get her hair, she can get her hair washed and put it in some low curls until it blow back out.
That ain't gonna change her getting the dudes. That's not gonna change nothing.
And look, this is what I said. I said cutting her hair out because a teacher called, like, come on, a lot of mothers are jealous of their daughters. After she cut her hair off, she gonna try and talk to her calm afterwards when she could have did that the first time. That's how you know it's like you could have talked to her like that the first time. She could have just taken away the cell phone. Yeah, I don't answer the phone or the door. I tell people
exactly.
I'm in the hood. I'm decent over here. I'm known. I ain't worried about shit over here. Motherfucker, I ain't going. You feel me? But yeah, that was negative, positive reinforcements on. I swear.
And if a daughter rebels in a home, there's usually something else going on.
Yes. Facts.
She could be like molested. Do you got a boyfriend? Is he touching on her? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes girls start expressing themselves in a different way when they molested.
Or she's not getting. I don't even think she was molested. I think she's just not getting the attention she needs.
No, I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying sometimes that's the case when
I think that was more so. A lot of those molestation shits, a lot of that shit was a lot when we was growing up, because a lot of our we had, it was traditional. Like motherfuckers had family coming over, Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything was traditional. Now most of the families are kind of split up, so that kind of thing, it happens, but it's not as common as it used to be. But it definitely used to be common when we was like, when me and you was growing up. You know what I'm saying? We used to always hear about somebody getting touched on, or she was touched on by her. It was always what? An uncle.
An uncle, yeah.
It was always a fucking uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Listen to this shit though.
If you're arguing with your spouse multiple times a day, every time you get into a scuffle with them, you become immunocompromised for 3 to 4 hours and you become inflamed for 3 to 4 hours. So imagine if you're arguing with your partner or your business associate, or you hate your job or whatever it is, multiple times a day, you're chronically immunocompromised and you're chronically inflamed. So who knows what's driving it all in an individual. If you're arguing.
And let me tell you why I feel like this is true. Because it was a point of time when me and my baby mama was into it so much. We arguing. I'm talking about, when I say every day, this shit was so motherfucking toxic. I'm talking about anything we arguing over. I couldn't even have sex with her. I was so stressed out. Like when we would be like, okay, and she want to fuck or something, like I couldn't even really. I was going to the doctor, all that shit. I had to get all type of shit. I'm looking at get that, what we call them, motherfucking ultrasound. She like, the doctor like, well, you got great length and blood flow. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, so I tell her, like, I'm like, man, I'll just be arguing with my baby mama. I'll be stressed out. That shit fucking me up. Woo woo. She was like, oh yeah, that's definitely the stress levels. So I believe this shit. A motherfucker can have you so stressed out, fuck your money up, all kind of shit, put you in jams that you can't even function when it's time to perform, or even lifting weights. Everything will just fuck you up mentally. If you're not mentally there, it will fuck you up. You will really think something wrong with you. No, it's that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
exactly.
Stay on that long. They say you send this to your friend, one of your friends you like or something, bouncing on it once or twice, never heard of friendship. But these people, this internet is crazy. Excuse me. What you say?
You gonna play the one with the dude at the top of the dreads? That was funny.
Yeah, I was just taking, you know, we early in the show. I wasn't trying to rush through everything. Which one is? Wait, this one?
No, both.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just the first time that I got that done.
Is that a filter?
Literally, the nose is crooked.
I am faithful to my chiropractor, and I
That's
think
a
you guys
filter.
should go and get the same type of service. I've been meaning to do like this promotional video.
Oh my God, son. Not the nose, though.
Yeah, because her glasses was bending a little bit.
And that was just the first time that I got that done.
Yeah, her
like,
glasses bending right. The internet created. Look at this.
How many kids is that?
Man.
Is that like triplets or is that like
Man, I
freaking
really
like
believe it,
quadruplets?
This is why I say women are so powerful that on a level that men can't fathom. Just like men are powerful on a level that women can't fathom. Like, look at what she's carrying. There's no way I'm gonna be walking around like that. It is not even built in me as a man to want to walk around with my belly that motherfucking big with a baby in it. I gotta deliver it through my coochie. As nasty as that sound, y'all do that shit every time. Like, and you gotta just congratulate women to even be able to bring forth your baby in this world. Like,
that's a lot of children they gonna have.
So big eyes and little U's. That's just a hierarchy of how things work. It's just a hierarchy of how things work. It has nothing to do with, oh, I'm better than you because I'm the man and I lead. No, because I can't even have babies without you. I can't even think of what a family is or taking care of my family without a woman and a child. There's no family without a woman and a child. Tell me, am I lying?
You think that's her real stomach, or they just?
No, they just. I was just showing how big it is. They ain't showing the whole belly. They just showing that.
No, I'm just saying. Do you think it's real? That's a real pregnancy?
Hell yeah! I done seen women big like this in real life. Not this damn big, but you know, kind of big like that.
Wow! I wonder how many kids is that?
Her ass having a baby goat.
A baby goat. Having a fallen angel baby, huh?
Right. I'm so tired of the internet, man.
I was like, wow, AI is too
that
good.
Looks so fucking real, bro. Like,
it does.
Like, what is AI, bro? What is that shit?
They got Donald Trump down packed, but she looks a little bit like off on the nose, though.
Man, that shit look just like her ass, man. That is insane that they got this shit like this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no fucking way, man. Now look at this shit.
Oh wow. It said he's a proud race trader.
Listen, this is like Angela Stanton. I follow her. I don't know why I don't say follow, but I follow her. And she said, never forget that the Democrats wanted you to vote for this. I think he is a politician or something like that, or some shit like that. I forget his name, but this is what I'm saying. You got a man with a sack. This don't even look right. This don't even look right. Like, the creator knew what he was doing when he created us, man. Like, that shit don't look right. on a man. You like, what are you doing? Leave all of that type of shit up to the woman. That's why she's
And
designed.
baby dolls, it just seems very predatorial with baby dolls.
Yeah, like what the fuck is you doing? And you got a little black baby doll. Like, come on.
And then it says proud race trader. It just seems very predatorial. It don't give me you're transgender. It just gives me predatorial. That's all I get from that.
And this shit say Black New World Order. I never heard of that. I've never heard of Black New World Order. I heard of New World Order. Now I'm gonna have to go down the rabbit hole on that one day.
But this is what I'm saying. There was even like gay lesbians voting for Trump because they said that they didn't agree with them coming after the kids. So it's just crazy. Like
that one day
some don't agree with the shit. They're like, wait a minute, you're going a little bit too far with it now. Like, so they just like, I'm not voting for Democrats. They were just like, that's scary to them. So it's crazy.
Yeah, because why you telling kids that they are born male, but if they feel like a female? No, that's something that was taught to them.
You didn't even reach puberty yet. So how do you know?
You mean to tell me a kid don't even know how to tie his shoe, barely know how to tie his shoe, but he could tell you he want to be a girl? He don't know what the fuck he want to do. That boy nuts drop at 13 and all that shit, and you got him wearing a dress and tucking his shit. That's gonna confuse him. When he getting around women, his dick getting hard, but then he don't understand because he trying to be a woman in a dress. He 13, 14 years old. But because at 7, he made the decision that he wanted to be a cowgirl. Now he 13 and 14, he can't play football because y'all talking about getting his shit changed over. What about the people who's taking medication already, the hormone pills and all that shit? What about those people that got beards and shit, growing in beards? I seen a woman on here get got her titties removed, like got them removed and got it sewed up. And she on here acting like people taking hormone pills to become the opposite sex. Now Trump is putting in laws against this shit, banning this shit. So what y'all gonna do now? I keep telling people it's gonna be a lot of unaliving them of themselves, man. And they bringing back freedom of speech, and they said he getting rid of any platform that doesn't allow freedom of speech. They getting rid of that shit. So YouTube conspiracy world is coming back. It's coming back because they deleted so many channels off YouTube. I remember you could just get on YouTube and type in alien UFOs, man. You get so many fucking documents. You could sit and watch that shit for hours. Now you get on there, UFO, it's motherfucking NBC, CNN, these channels that's programmed, edited. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit is finna go up. What up, my boy?
What's up, King? What's happening?
Chilling, peace, brother.
Do you see that on the flag? Like, what is that? Black New World Order. What is that all about?
That's what I said. That's what I said the first time. I said I never heard of Black New World Order. I never heard of it.
I need to research that.
That's what I said. I ain't gonna do it today because we'll go down the rabbit hole, but I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole on that shit.
I mean, if you look at it, it's like a shit. That should look like an alien pregnant. Like from what I'm like seeing, that shit is weird, bro.
Hey, you took the thought. You took the thought from me. You took the thought from me because that's what I'm saying. See, people not thinking, man. People not thinking. Who here does this type of shit? Like, come on, that's like a snake or something. Like, I don't know. I'm just telling you. When I get, I'm gonna dive deep on this shit. I didn't even see this when I saved the picture. I just saw a pregnant dude and was just like, this shit funny to me. Because why are you doing this?
No, they always got some type of agenda. So me and my little cousin was talking about Trump earlier. I'm not a fan of Trump, but my little cousin was like, man, he said, you think them assassinations is real? I said, no, but I mean, it is kind of weird how he is targeted like that, though. Like a lot of people don't like him. A lot of them higher ups.
Yeah, and then like all this stuff coming out about Trump and the other people that's vice president, all this stuff. I'm like, bro, that's the Democrats putting that shit out there. Somebody is trying to make it seem like that they ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is.
I don't mess with neither side though, but
yeah, me either. But whatever side is talking good, that's what I'm riding with.
Yeah, I hear you.
Beat this inflation, baby.
Inflation.
No more inflation, man.
This ain't the first time shit done been up, but I mean, I see it like this. I see it getting worse and worse and worse. That's how I see it.
Now, this is what I want to expound on right here, because this right here can save
podcast right now.
This right here, this 29-second clip of this woman saying this can literally, I mean, literally save millions and millions of relationships. I have been telling people this, women this for years, since I've been doing this podcast shit 2019, 2020. I've been telling motherfuckers this. Joe, based in your femininity, man, because you will get anything out of a man, anything you want that you may think that a nigga won't ever do for you because of the type of man he is. You put that nurturing nature on him, and he will submit to you like none other. I want y'all to listen to this woman apologize to her man. She's teaching you how to apologize to your man when you fuck up. This is a small percentage of accountability. Just listen.
Is gonna hear what this lady gotta say, and you're gonna wish that your woman does this. And I guarantee you she doesn't. And if she does do this, you got a winner, bro.
Baby, I would first like to apologize because I can see that I upset you, and I promise you that was not my intention. Can we take a minute to talk about what I did and how it made you feel so that I can make sure that I don't do it again? And then you know what you do? Shut up and listen. Listen. That's going to solve 99% of your problems. You're welcome.
You see how simple that was? But y'all women don't do that. Y'all rather take the 3 days, 3 hours, 3 weeks to match his masculine energy that you don't really have because you're giving off pseudo masculine energy, then take the 30 seconds. That was 29 seconds to diffuse an argument. I promise you, ladies, if you did that, you will never have arguments with your man. You can actually get away with a lot of shit by acting like that. That is
okay.
The power
So should man do that too?
Listen.
Of feminine energy.
See, you see how you deflecting already? You worried about the niggas. That's what we saying right there. It's like it's something in y'all that y'all got this mindset that they have over the women now that y'all just can't be like, you know what? You're right. It's like something you can't. It's like something you literally just said. Well, the man gonna do it. What the fuck? Like what the fuck?
It should be both people that do it, because honestly, all I keep hearing is about what women ain't doing. We need to have these men to take accountability too. So when you do wrong, are you gonna be practicing the same thing too? It takes two in a relationship, not one.
I literally just said that there is no big I's and little U's. This is my role as leader. I am a leader. That's why men always, even if they don't want to, they're gonna say something about how women are acting. Because
the guys don't take accountability though.
I finish. Because see what I'm saying? Somebody who would have respected what that said would have just said, you know what? She's right. Because that is how you get a man to really listen to you and open up to you, because most men don't open up. Once they see that you get distance and you start needing your little space or you getting a little attitude, he's gonna shut off a piece of his communication with you every
single time, a percentage of his communication is going to start to diminish until the point where y'all not really talking at all. Because a woman was always wanting you to apologize to her. You got to bring flowers, you got to call, you got to over text. But when you do something wrong and you piss the man off, you don't really apologize for it. Like he said, you take the 3 hours, the 3 days, the 3 weeks to respond or to say something because you mad, because how you feel. Fuck how I feel, how you You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as you said, like, that was the first thing you said, like, was the man gonna do it? That means you're not even genuinely trying to learn how to apologize to your man when you fuck up. He not saying walk around every day apologizing to your man like that. It's when you fuck up and you know that you did something wrong. She just said, can you I apologize, and what can I do to not make this happen again? So it won't happen again. She said it'll save 99% of your relationships. Oh, let me check on these kids. Hold on.
That right there defeats everything masculine. That is what turns the Hulk into Bruce Banner. Every man who's watching this podcast right now is going to hear what this lady got to say, and you're going to wish that your woman does this. And I guarantee you she doesn't. And if she does do this, you got to win her, bro.
Baby, I would first like to apologize because I can see that I upset you, and I promise you that was not my intention. Can we take a minute to talk about what I did and how it made you feel so that I can make sure that I don't do it again? And then you know what you do? Shut up and listen. Listen. That's going to solve 99% of your problems.
Well, I guess I guess black women always have to get disciplined.
That ain't it.
Huh?
I said that ain't it.
You answer that, game, because I
So it's like this. Women, for some reason, y'all always got some guard up. Now, I get if you getting with somebody and you already know them like that, you're supposed to. But if you're living with somebody, you ain't supposed to be like that. You ain't supposed to get that angry to where, I'm not going to talk to him for 2 or 3 days. Y'all living in the same house. Y'all in a relationship. Why would you not speak to your man for 2, 3 days? You got to let that man do that. If that man don't do it, if he don't apologize, then you need to leave him alone. But what that woman was saying in that video is, shut up, right? So, knowledge was said earlier. That's just how we are as men. Like, we don't open up. So you have to talk to us a certain way. You forced to open up. That's how I look at it.
And we only open up to the people that we can share that emotional connection with, which is a woman. And men are emotionally immature. So when you have somebody that's mature and a man that's a leader of what they own, it's like you dismissed everything that she said when she said, after that, shut up. Just shut up.
I don't even like how she said that. I would just listen. I
What
don't like
does it matter? What I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying, bro? It's like y'all can't get it. It's like something is really programmed in y'all mind.
It's the guard. I'm telling you, they got that guard up.
Order that lies under your natural nature, which is submissiveness. This is how you get a man. That's the whole.
It's a certain way of how to say it.
Oh, listen. If you ask most men,
I mean, most women, what is the purpose of a man getting on his knee? She won't even know. The purpose of him getting on his knee is he's reciprocating the energy that you've been doing to him, which is submission. Getting on his knees, submitting to you, letting you know that you have the key to his heart.
Mm-hmm.
So why? So that's what I'm saying. It's an ego thing that Black woman has. That clearly this woman just taught you how to apologize to your man, and the first thing you said was the man gonna do that? And then you said, well, shit, I can't even remember what you said. You said so much shit. Hey, it didn't slip my mind now.
Yeah, because you've been doing all the talking. That's why.
No, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm saying I'm gonna let you talk. But that's what I'm saying though. It's like you saying I'm doing all the talking, but I'm sitting here explaining a point to you that you expounded on, which makes it seem like you don't want to listen. This is why.
Yeah, this is like y'all talking to children or something. That's crazy. Y'all made me act like I've been talking to children. You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen.
It's like most. This is the attitude that Black men be saying about Black women. That what is with y'all that y'all can't listen? All she did. How can she say anything on this post that you said? Oh, add you. Hold on, B. Hit the link. Hold on, I'm gonna send the link.
We're gonna talk about this. I gotta get my word out. I can't hold it in any longer.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
First of all, it's not how guys approach it. The way guys like talk to women, like it sounds like you're being like a teacher. Not well, I won't say a teacher. It's like a somebody disciplining a child. That's what I'll say. That's how guys talk to women. They don't approach it in a way. It's like, hey, sweetheart, when
that's another topic. This has nothing to do with how men are talking to women. It has nothing to do with this. This is a woman explaining to you if you piss your man off, which is showing you accountability. If you piss your man off, this is a way to diffuse an argument to keep y'all spirits up.
Well, this video is like, sure, it wasn't even explained that way. That's why it just seemed like she was saying if you need to hear the full context.
Let's play it again. And then I'm gonna let you and be grateful. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna let y'all expound on the.
Every man who's watching this podcast right now is gonna hear what this lady gotta say, and you're gonna wish that your woman does this. And I guarantee you she doesn't. And if she does do this, you got a winner, bro.
Baby, I would first like to apologize because I can see that I upset you, and I promise you that was not my intention. Can we take a minute to talk about
it? He started this video off at that point. He didn't start from the beginning where
she said baby. She said baby.
That's how it started off. There's nothing before explaining like if you get in an argument with your man. I didn't hear her say that.
Listen to what he was saying in the beginning. He said, when you hear this woman, every man is gonna wish that they woman spoke like this. By being an adult, you can take the concept of what she's doing. She's apologizing to her man. I don't think he necessarily had to say that for you to understand it. I'm thinking you should be able to.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about her. I wanted to hear what she had to say.
She said, baby. She started off by saying, I can't rewind it on Instagram. I got to start it over.
Every man who's watching this podcast right now is going to hear what this lady got to say, and you're going to wish that your woman does this. And I guarantee you she doesn't. And if she does do this, you got a winner, bro.
Baby, I would first like to apologize because I can see that I upset you, and I promise you that was not my intention. Can we take a minute to talk about what I did and how it made you feel so that I can make sure that I don't do it again? And then you know what you do? Shut up and listen. Listen. That's going to solve 99% of your problems. You're welcome.
Yes.
Now, what was so hard? What was wrong with that?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, B?
So my thing is, Hey, beauty. So my thing is, listen to this. Being submissive is what women do. We like to be in our soft girl era with any man because a man is going to do that for any woman, right? She wasn't being diminishing to her spirit, her personality, who she is. She recognized her fault and she asked him, "What did I do? Let's talk about it." There's nothing wrong with that because women, a lot of times we overstep our boundaries with a lot of things with men, right? So you got to choose your partner. A lot of women choose weak men, they overrun. So when they overrun men, they just see they can talk and do whatever. When you got a real man, he's going to shut you down. Like, hold on, you're not going to talk to me like this. Let's talk about this. Like a woman, hey, babe, you're not going to talk to me like this. We're going to talk about this. So I don't think she was wrong. She took accountability for what her actions was. We don't know. And now she's asking, what did I do? I am sorry. But let me shut up and let me listen to you versus listening to respond so I can listen to, comprehend what you're saying, right? And I think that stops a lot of confusion in relationships, but a lot of people don't understand that. People look for these relationships that their parents had 60 years ago. You can't look for that. You can look for the stability, but how they communicate is totally different from now. Because now you dealing with blended families, you dealing with a man who don't make as much as a woman, or vice versa. But that don't mean that takes away from role in the house. You might pay the overhead of the house while he pay this. That don't take from that man. It don't take from that woman. So I don't think she said nothing wrong, personally.
Beauty.
I'm just saying what she said. I mean, it was a nicer way of saying it where it doesn't become aggressive. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, what I was saying was, it was like, what is all this disciplinary stuff that these guys be trying to get put on these women? Because every time I turn around, you playing something about what women done. Like, well, these men got some problems too out here now.
Listen,
Beauty, I'm gonna just tell you this down, not to take away from you. I hear you. It's not trying to have disciplinary. But you gotta understand, at the end of the day, you're gonna give your man your last and still make him first. You can't give him your last and then belittle him as a man. It makes no sense. Just like when you lost your job, this man has every overhead. Do he diminish you as a woman? No, he's still gonna come to your knees and still do what you do and still be upset about it, but still love you. So you have to do the same in respect for him. So that's why I say you gotta pick and choose your partner. If you are a strong, independent woman who's an alpha woman, you need an alpha male, but also you need to know your role. Your role is your role, and sometimes when he talks, be quiet for a second. When you talk, guess what? That man needs to be quiet.
That's
And
true.
Dom and the other guy, Marco, I believe is his name. Y'all
yeah.
can contest to this. When y'all women speak, as much as y'all want to go 50 going north, guess what you do? You sit back and guess what you do? You let that woman speak. Whether you agree to disagree, you let her get her feelings out. So now you can understand and comprehend how she feels, and now y'all can come to an agreement, right? It's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing with women. We can't control a household because if you want to control one, then you're gonna be a single parent with no man on government assistance. And guess what? When government control you, they control everything you move. And guess what? The man can't be in the household because now they control his income.
Well, I'm saying, like, it's not about discipline, it's about being a leader. That's just a man. Like, when you a man, you naturally just lead. Like, it's not nobody's trying to say even men like me, Martrice, all us, like when me and Martrice get on here and we talk, we already subconsciously know whether we physically met each other or we not. We consciously know that if my voice and my tone starts to get too high in a disrespectful manner, that I'm disrespecting that man, he's gonna automatically get in defense mode and protect his aura and protect himself. So what you think is gonna happen? He's gonna bark back because we are naturally leaders and we are naturally protectors. So when you hear one, I even told my daughter, this is crazy. This is going to sound crazy to people who don't understand being smart. Being aware is to be alive, to be
To stand still is to die. So I tell my daughter, I don't give a fuck what's going on. She's in college now. You know, she's not an ugly girl, none of that. So you had these crazy guys, they overly emotional, all that. So if you get into an argument and y'all in there and the nigga acting like he don't want to leave or he getting in your face, you shut the fuck up. You do whatever he say. Once that man is out your presence, you get your shit and you get the fuck up out of there. You call me or you got to do to get up out of there. You protect yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
Your ego is when that man say something crazy and you telling that man to shut the fuck up. I know women that tell niggas to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But you know what, Dom? A lot of men like that rude talk. Women waking up calling them bitches, smoking cigarettes, talking shit. So many men tolerate that shit, so women think it's okay to be the realest nigga in a relationship versus being a realest nigga on his team. You know, if my man in the field, I'm putting my boots on. Now I'm in the field. Sorry, I thought your name was Marco, but it's Maurice. Apologies.
Oh, you good?
On trees.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But you know, that's the thing. Like sometimes, you know, I understand a lot of women been single, did they think for many years, they independent. But when you want to date, you got to put so many guards down to allow this man, he may lead you wrong, but give him enough rope to hang himself.
Yeah.
You can't come in and control every movement he doing because now he's backing off and he's gonna look at you like, I just gonna get what I'm gonna get and I'm gonna leave. And now you're gonna be messed calling his phone and now you're blocked.
Yeah, I just think that when we say certain things and women always say like, y'all always talking about what women doing because we naturally are y'all protectors. We know that there's weird ass men out there that are pedos. I can't say the whole word on here. They pedos and they molesters and shit. So we know that you dressing like this is causing unnecessary, unwanted attention. You showing yourself half naked on your profile every other day, or you always on your story every day doing like this, showing your best makeup, saying that that's your best face, and you really that fine. You really not. So this is why we say these things, and then y'all get mad because there's no accountability. No, y'all don't want to be told that what y'all doing is wrong because in the back of y'all mind, you feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, especially if you got a big booty. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't mean nothing. Like,
But Dom, they can do whatever they want to do. They just not gonna attract the man that's gonna marry them.
yeah. Like
That's the thing. They can do what they want to do. You know, women, they sell ass. They, you know, they post thong pics, shaking ass. You know, I mean, kudos to the women who body look like that. They want to do that. That's cool. But then y'all get in comments and want to say, I want to be married. I want a loyal man. Bitch, how?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
Everything that you just showed the world, you should show that man in private. Why do a man want to marry you in lingerie and you at Popeyes getting chicken in lingerie?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not giving nothing to his imagination. You just showed all his homies where he coming home to. You know what I'm saying? Now you drunk and telling everybody what you about to do to this man. Why do this man want you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you
it's like
think
when
about,
you
people always talk about their mother and father. What mother and father talks about their sex life with y'all as kids, grandkids, nieces, and nephews? They don't talk about that shit. Your grandmother may say, I kept my husband. I ain't worried about it. She didn't go into no details about what she did.
Right.
It's a different generation.
I just think, you know, it's not, it's just like I say, it's something is programmed with them. The way the mindset of the women is, it's not even black women. It's not black women. It's all women. It's the I'm not saying all women. I say like all women think like this. I'm saying it's every race of women. It's not, it's a lifestyle, it's a mindset. All the races of women are wearing eyelashes. That's not just black women. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mindset because I see Puerto Rican women, I see Mexican women, all different type of women talking that same, you know, bullshit ghetto, what's her name? Shorty Red, Sexy Red shit. all that type of shit. Like that shit is not cute. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just very low vibrational.
It's called learning your mate. If you learn your mate, you don't have to do so much apologizing either.
Ain't nothing wrong with apologizing though. Why is that so hard to you? Like, if you made me mad, why the fuck you?
I'm not mad about the apology. I'm just saying, like, if you learn your mate more, you don't have to do all this apologizing because you already know how they are.
But who says that means relationships will be perfect then? Because you meet a motherfucker, you've been with him for 2-3 years. People been together. I was with my baby mama for 8 years, then we end up breaking up. What you mean? People do shit in relationships that you don't tolerate, so you get the fuck on.
But you know, Beauty, I think the apology is one thing,
like.
but I think the apology is one thing, Beauty, but I think the level they took it to get to that apology was the problem. You gotta think when a man cheat, it ain't the cheating, it's the deceit of what he did to you. That's what bothers you the most. It ain't the cheating, it's the deceit. And I think that's why women apologize to that extent with certain men, because if they know what they did, we just don't know her backstory.
The deceit.
You gotta think when a man cheats on you, you upset because he cheated. And he may come home with a baby, or somebody might text your phone. You upset about that, but it's really the deceit that led up to it, that you called him. He supposed to been at work, but he was with this woman. He supposed to gave you this money, but he spent this money. It's a deceit that bothers you the absolute most, if you think about it.
Me, that's what wouldn't bother me if a man cheat on me. The thing about it is when a man cheats on me, it tells me that I'm not good enough for him. That's how I feel. That he wants variety. That there's no loyalty in period. So me, like, that's what would bother me. Because in my head, like, I feel like all men cheat, but honestly, I be hurt behind him not being honest about it in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see all these couples these days. They go to orgy parties. They go to swinger parties because of that. Those couples right there, they ain't got nothing to worry about.
Up to the man cheating, did you do everything that you were supposed to do, that you believed as a woman, and he did everything that he was supposed to do as a man?
There's some women can basically knock it out the ballpark and still cheat. They can be a superhead.
So when that man cheats like that, do you sit there and try to rebuttal it and try to fix it, or do you just move on?
It depends on that man. First of all, if it was like, let's say when he went to Vegas, right? And goes, oh, I was in Vegas. I can understand that because it's just you're drunk. It was a wild night. It's in Vegas, whatever, right? I can see stuff like that. But if you somewhere in my area doing that, that's intentional to me.
So my thing is to you, and I'm just asking, as a Black woman, we just talking honestly. So him going on a trip with his guys cheating because now he's drunk in an environment like this versus being in the same environment drunk at the crib is justifiable, right?
All cheating is intentional.
No, I said It's not justifiable. I'm saying like something like that. Like if it happened in, let's say when he went on a guy's trip, I got so drunk, I'm sorry, whatever. That's something that I'm like, you know what, I could work out. But if you're doing it in an area that I live in, no,
I went on a guy's trip with my homies. We was out there for like 5 days in Vegas. We had a Airbnb, all that. I ain't getting no pussy.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just using it as a scenario.
I had a girl at home. Like that's when me and my being was together.
But why would it be okay in Vegas, but it's not okay at home though?
Right. Cheating is intentional. That shit is you don't just motherfucker. You gotta call a motherfucker. Y'all
said without working out.
Set it up like you know what the fuck you doing.
But I'm just saying, Beauty, like think about it.
I said I might work it out in Vegas, but I'm not working it out at home.
So my thing is, what if you went to Jamaica? Now you and your girls, you didn't got some head in Jamaica versus some head at home. Now this nigga want to leave you, but you accepted what he did in Vegas. Now he came home, he ain't doing it. Now how's that justifiable?
Oh yeah, I'm cool.
I mean, be honest. Like, this is healthy conversation. Let's talk about it. It's not justifiable.
I don't I basically, like I said, to me, if I feel like you cheated, that means in my head that basically that to me I wasn't good enough. So to me, I'm gonna leave you regardless. But I'm saying if I was gonna work something out, it'll be with somebody in Vegas. It'll be something that happened in Vegas, not at home. Because at home, you probably gonna continue to cheat around with this person.
So, my thing is to you, if a man had enough money to fly out of town,
right,
do that bullshit.
I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about. I said in Vegas. I didn't say nothing about any other place. I said Vegas.
But he got enough money to fly out to get some pussy in Vegas, versus at the crib where he could just fill up $25 in gas tank, buy some blunts, a Black and Mild, some Popeye's chicken. That's justifiable.
To me, like I said, it's the reason why I said Vegas. I didn't say Bahamas. I didn't say nowhere else.
I'm just saying, though. I just threw it out there, sis. I just threw it out there.
Me, in my opinion, that's the only way I would work it out. In my opinion, if I was gonna work out a relationship, it better be in Vegas. If it ain't, it's over with.
Look,
if I want to work it out, I'm not saying that I will. I'm just saying if I was gonna work it out, it'll be. I would say what scenario would be.
But look, let me tell you this though. Look, I'm a nigga with some money, right? So if I flew to Vegas with my homies and so if I fuck somebody else, whether it was in Vegas or at the crib, I still made a connection with that woman. So who says that I can't fuck her to where I'm at this time? How would you know?
Facts.
How would you know? Then on top of that, it's like you allow that to happen in Vegas. What do you mean? Like,
well, I can't speak on none of that.
Cheating.
Well, I mean, it's like you don't know until you get in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that too. But some people really, I stand on business. If motherfucker cheat on me, I'm done.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. But I ain't never
act like
you can't really
little booty. He didn't put his dick all in you, kissing, licking all on you, sucking your titties, all that. Bitch, I'm done. Hell.
And then you was face down in the pillow screaming his name. That's a lot for a nigga to understand.
No, I'm good. I'm done.
No,
yeah, same thing with a man. He got his mouth all down a woman. I'm good. Like I said, it's just not gonna work. I just think like guys, if they should have multiple. They should just date. Why be in a relationship? It doesn't make sense.
I mean, well, some men can be. I mean, I'm in one. I'm engaged. I ain't never cheated on a girlfriend because I don't play games like that. I know what can happen once you play games like that.
You bring something to the crib. You bring some AIDS or some motherfucking hurt to some home, and you know he or she ain't been doing nothing. Then you bring that shit. They know you gave it to him. Your ass is.
That happens in Atlanta all the time.
I would never disrespect no woman. I would never disrespect nobody like that. If I just leave you, I just won't be with you. I'm not going to cheat on
you. That makes sense.
I think women that go to the club and get drunk with their girlfriends, that's cool. But when they go half naked, get drunk, and sleep with a man, and they want a relationship, that's the problem. Then they get pregnant. That's the issue. And you got to remember it's what you leave with. When a woman come to me, I got all this money, come flashy, and this nigga don't have nothing, it's what you leave with. Versus a man come with a bunch of money, it's what you leave with. Because a woman ain't looking at you for yourself. Now she's looking at you, oh, I ain't got to worry about a building in my world. Because now this man come with all this money, it's what you leave with. I think that's the biggest things in relationships.
I think a lot of women that be putting these kids on men that's not theirs. I think that Donald Trump should do something about them paying those men back just for doing that, for lying.
I mean, I say with relationships and love and all that, to sum it all down, if you're not willing to sacrifice, then you're not ready for love. Because it's gonna be times where she on the phone crying or she's sick, but you want to go play the game or you want to go lift weights or you got other hobbies you want to do, but you got to cater to that. That's sacrifice because you cut that shit off to make sure that person is straight. Still waiting on them, they calling them at night, making sure they're in the bed, all that type of shit. Like, they the first person you talk to, the last person you talk to. That's sacrifice. Like, people not ready for that. They don't want to. They don't want to. They don't know how to. There's no consistency. A lot of relationships now, people don't want to be with you. They just need you.
It's a business.
And you know, Dom, I think a lot of things when I hear a lot of my single friends talking about, I'm not cooking and cleaning for no man. And some of my single friends, I said, well, what you eat today? They made 5-course meals, cleaned their house. They listened to Luther Vandross, Candles Lit. What's different if you had a man there? That's just maybe an extra load of laundry, an extra plate. What's the difference?
Man, I just told my cousin this shit the other day. Like we was talking about, because he been married for 23 years now. I was telling him, I'm like, man, I love coming home to my woman. Like I love coming home and listening to her reggae music, and she in the kitchen cooking, and you know that smile that she give me when I come home. Like, why would you want to come home to nobody on purpose? I'm just saying.
Facts.
It's quiet as hell. You in your phone. You all on the internet. You been linked up with a motherfucker. Let him hit some pussy that he wasn't even supposed to hit because you ain't on board, and he been in your DM flirting with you. You know what I'm saying? Not stable. Not having a man is not stable, and then men not having a woman is like kind of emotionally imbalanced. Like you gotta have those outlets to where you able to have those energy balances. That's why people be fucked up in the head. That's why when they about to leave you, like, oh, don't leave me, I'll bitch, I'll go crazy. Right.
But you know, it's crazy you say that though, because that's why a lot of people on this internet, because they ain't got nobody.
Facts.
They don't have anybody. They lonely, and you know they get on this motherfucker and say, I don't need nobody, I don't want nobody, fuck these hoes. But they really want somebody, but they don't have anybody. But maybe if you change the person you are, you can get somebody.
Yeah,
you gotta be willing to change though.
That's why I tell my daughter, like, be a kid as long as you can, because a woman is not she don't pick her man. She don't pick her husband. She only pick the next nigga she want to fuck. A husband is gonna find you. So focus on your mind, focus on your body as far as eating healthy and staying in the gym, and watch the level of man you attract. You will not want to lose that.
Yeah, and this is what's so sad. You do all this slaving for the man, then he turns around and cheat on you. Man, please, you out of here.
Listen, that's life though. We all done been cheated on.
Well, see, the thing is, when it comes to men, they always talk about hoes.
Luckily, I have.
That's why men don't have a household, because he's talking about hoes.
Exactly.
That woman that's so-called born, that's settled, that's there for the kids, that man that makes sure she's not in a bonnet. You know, she got something nice for when he come in. You know, food is cooked. It's a difference. It's a difference what you choose.
And it's also a difference when a man cheat and when a woman cheat. I really, honestly, me purposely, I feel like cheating is not a woman's thing. It is a man's thing.
Well, you know what, Dom? The thing is, when a woman let a man into their body, she's letting the spirit into her body.
Hold on.
So
it's not
she takes away from that man.
Hold on. Listen, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying it's like
it's a sport.
A man, when he cheat, or if he's to cheat, or he go have sex with another woman and he dealing with another woman, it's like he don't care. He's not emotionally attached to this woman. This is like a release, like it doesn't mean anything. But if a woman goes have sex with another man, she allowed another man inside of her, which means that's moving my pumps and thrust and all that shit out the way. And somebody else inside of you, which means the pussy gonna change a little bit. The pH balance gonna be off a little bit. You're gonna be moving funny in the bed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna know. A real man that knows his woman's body is gonna know that, oh bitch, you been cheating.
Right.
Like, you stinking a little bit. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like, you're not gonna, when you go have sex with somebody for the first time, you're not just gonna go and suck his dick and be a regular, just like, no, you're gonna go crazy on it. You're performing. So I'm not gonna take you, like, what? No, 8 billion women on here. I'm not gonna take you back and you just ate a dick up. No, hell no.
Yeah, nah, that's out of here.
And laid up with this nigga. He done spent the night. He done grabbed on your booty and all kind of man. Hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm done.
Mm-mm. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
the next man I be was gonna be super ugly, so no woman would want him.
Hey, welcome to the show, Dwayne. He said, I met my wife in 2000. We got married in 2003, and she's white. Why did he say?
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, fuck say. Why you say that? What that mean, Dwayne? Because
yeah, all you
he
gotta.
is express white. Wow.
That's
what
white.
happening, man?
I don't know, man. That boy said she white. Okay. Shit,
Dang, like it has to be. Why do everybody throw out the race? Like, really? I got a
I don't
Mexican
know,
dude, but
man.
that don't mean that I actually have to say he's Mexican. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
my
Like, really?
I know my cousin got married to a white woman, and when they got a divorce, he said never again, nigga.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't know. I just always I would feel scared. Like I messed with probably like 3 or 4 white girls. All the women I've been
I never did.
Like maybe like 3 or 4 white girls, and it was when I was young. Like as I get older, I get nervous. Like I would be scared that they gonna tell on me, or if I grab them the wrong way, or the next day they might say you raped me, and like you know what I'm saying. Like I just can't. So as an older man now, I'm cool. Like you might be cute or something, yeah, but I'm not taking that chance. I'm not texting your phone with none of that. You can just say he's harassing me. Like hell no, I work for the government. I'm not fucking up for that shit.
Right.
I'm scared of that shit. Call me what you want, but I ain't fucking with no white chicks.
Listen, I tell people like I ain't never went. I never went north of the border, and I'm not. I'm good. I'm good. After seeing what my cousin went through, I'm good, bro.
Man.
Well, you know what? To throw some salt in the game, as a woman who have her own accolades and who did her thing, right? A lot of men that I've dated call me a red flag. Because I don't have no kids, and then I have some degrees.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of men say, well, you're 36, no kids, the P must be trash. And like I told one man, like, so if I had 4 or 5 kids living off the government with no money, no nothing, I'll be suitable to you?
Why would you wait? You can't speak.
Really? A
No,
woman with no kids?
This was a year ago going on a date. Someone asked me on a date. So I went, and this was the conversation. He had a nice day. We went to a nice place. I'm not knocking him, but this was the conversation. I thought that was kind of weird to me.
He said the coochie trash.
And he said it had to be trash because, and Dom, when I went through my master's, you congratulated me. You know what I'm saying? Let's truth be told, appreciate you for that, right?
Right.
So I don't have no kids. I'll be 37 in several weeks.
Don't feel ashamed. I don't
I got
either.
2 degrees and I'm working on my PhD. He told me the coochie must be trash.
I heard that before.
Yeah.
But I thought it was weird. So now if I come to you asking you for money, begging with several kids, several baby daddies, I'm going to be a hit to you. Versus a woman who has her own that can level you up, level me up, and we can grow together. My pussy must be trash.
No, you know what I think when men say, not even saying that, is okay. We understand that women want careers and go for what you go for, you know what I'm saying? But a man's job is to conquer you. And if I can't conquer you, it's like you putting when you get your degrees and all that stuff, we might commend you for that and we congratulate you all that, but like that's not a turn on. That's not gonna turn me on to be like, oh, I want to be with her. It is different. Like men don't care about that shit. We don't care about your money. We care about your beauty. We care about your health. We care about your submissiveness. We don't care about none of that other shit. We care about if you can cook, if you can clean, if you a funny woman. We care about shit like that. We don't give a fuck about you going to school. Not saying what you doing is wrong. I'm saying that's just something that men really kind of don't care about. You know what I'm saying?
On a date, if you slam me down for that, how could you know if I'm funny? How could you know if I cook? How could you know if
he
I'm
was a goofy. That was some goofy shit he did.
So the thing. That's the thing about when it comes to men. I wish y'all can just be a listening ear on the fly on the wall to when we date. Then y'all can understand what a lot of men say. Because how can we go to that level when you shot me down in the door for this shit? So if I'm selling pussy, then you must want me. Now I'm not selling pussy, and I'm talking to you, and now you telling me all this shit. I got the fuck up. I went to the bathroom. I left.
But see, that's what I'm saying. See, it's not just women either. It's the men too, because you got some goofy ass niggas out here that don't know how to lead. But as a woman, you should understand what a leader is instead of always talking back to one and always want to question some shit that they say. If you see that this man have his shit in order and he's giving you something or he's telling you something, you need to shut the fuck up and listen to that. Whether I say shut the fuck up or be quiet and listen, it's the same motherfucking definition. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
So I also heard that man would say, "Oh, you're 44 and not married, no kids. Something must be wrong." So guys would say that to you. Yeah, I heard that before. I'm like, I haven't found the right one yet. Like I tell people, like once the right one comes around, then you know what I'm saying. But I tell females honestly, it's taking longer for women to settle down today than it is back in the days. Women are not settling down fast enough.
Because be honest, beauty, look around you. What is showing femininity? What can women look at and be feminine? They can't. You get on Instagram, them naked bitches, that's not feminine, that's whole shit.
So but you're talking about a generalization.
Hold on. That's feminine whole shit. So what can you look around like back in the day? Like I tell people, like when Facebook's first started busting, what did you used to see? Marriages. People was getting married. People was still getting married. You see, everybody was getting married. Then that shit just started slowly breaking off. Now everybody's single and doing them, and they not getting married no more. The divorce rate is damn near at 60-70% now. When I was a kid, that shit was at like 30 or 40. That shit at that damn 70%. People are not getting married no more. Then now they starting to have podcasts where men are coming together and questioning this shit. Like, is it even worth it getting married? Because we lose in the end. You guys are getting everything. I remember this one dude, he said he had a video, he was on there damn near crying. Like he worked his whole life. He got married to this lady, they had 2 kids or something, and they went to court. She got the house. She got she got all of his savings, he depleted his savings, and got the business money that he had for his business. He had to start all over from ground zero. He had over $700,000 in his business money. And this is she gets that because some alimony bullshit or whatever the fuck. And he's now staying in a 1-bedroom apartment, starting over, like getting both of his kids. Like that shit, bro. That shit, and he a white dude. And it is crazy how some women will do that shit and not even think twice about it. Not even thinking like, okay, my son's father still got to get his kids and still got to have some type of money to feel able to take my kids out. And no, you want to take everything from him because the relationship didn't work. That is some evil shit.
Okay, so throw some salt in the game.
Go ahead.
So you got a woman that comes to you that's financial like you. You may be ahead of her, but she's still good.
Right.
So now you want to get to know her, but you shoot her down based off she don't have kids and she's not doing this.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. That's like I said, I would have never did that. I would have never even have said no weird shit like that. Like, why would you even be
This is
thinking
the
about?
thing. So this is the thing with women like my caliber, Beauty, and other women. This is the problem we have dating. We come to the table like, I'm not looking for you for money. Like, if you got it, cool. You got good credit, cool. I got it too. So guess what? We can build on this level. Kids is a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? You want a prenup? Sign it. It's okay. People in the hood thinking you got to be a prenup to have millions of dollars. No. If I got money or some type of money, we're going to sign that because you're not going to take everything I have.
Exactly. You might have a house or inheritance.
Exactly. But a lot of men, that's just what I'm trying to tell you, Dom. That's why I wish you can be on this side of the realm with women that's somewhat successful, that, doing a thing. Men, 2-3 dates in, they texting, show me some panties, show me a thong, send me 5 attachments. Baby, I don't even fucking know you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, listen. You gonna still attract a certain type of man because of your appearance. You're gonna go through it just like men. I may attract somebody that might be fine or something, and then the bitch crazy as hell. So I could never deal with it or something because it's just bitch is crazy. Just because you look like something don't mean I'm gonna have to deal with you. Like, just like a woman, like the niggas sending dick pics on the second day or something. Like what? Like I don't even know you. You see what I'm saying? So it's I would have never said no goofy shit like that. I would have just said, "Oh, okay, you haven't had kids. Oh, okay, you doing your degrees and going to school." I might would have thought it would have been a good thing, and maybe it would have been something that you can kick off with somebody new or something. I would have never said no weird shit like whatever he said. Like, that was crazy to say the coochie ain't no good. Why would you even be thinking about fucking somebody if you trying to get the norm? Like, we adults, we already should be past. If we got a physical attraction towards each other, then obviously we know that we want to fuck each other. That's why we out on this date to test the waters to see if that's what we want to do. Like, I wouldn't.
See, when men have money, they lead with money. When a woman has something a man don't, the first thing a man say, "Oh, you a hoe, you a bitch, fuck you. I got Uber money out of you." That's the thing. Like, it's the dating game is kind of like it's piss in the pool, like it's tit for tat. So you can't win to lose.
The thing about I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say is that guys be up here on the internet talking about, oh, we want women that have no kids, but as soon as you get with a woman that ain't got no kid, now you're talking about her pussy's trash. That's crazy.
It's facts. Garrett, I'm facts. Like, it's weird to me.
It's super weird.
That was weird. I'm
telling you something. I've been on, several dates like that, and I just think that's weird. Like, I don't go for men with money. I look for a man who has a status, because you have one. Not to say my father was a blue collar worker, so I'm not saying I can never go less. But you don't want a man to feel like you overhead of him. Now he got to feel like he's belittled. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to kind of like match your fly in a sense. But when you do it, the men who has it, they lead with that. So they feel like, well, fuck you. I just want some pussy and I'm gone. And when I get some pussy, I got what I want and I'm gone. You don't even know if the pussy is good, bad, and different.
Because to be honest, man, nowadays that's what people want nowadays. The people, even women. It's not just men. Women want to fuck too. They want to fucking keep it moving. Like, it's everybody want it right now. They meet somebody, they want to fuck them right now. They want to be with them right now. They want to lay up with them right now. They want to go on trips. They want to plan all kind of shit. Like I done met women before, and then like the second day they talking about, would you fly out and go here and weird shit. Like damn, 2 days. Like,
so even as a man, when you hear that shit, don't that shit just make you feel like the fuck's we doing?
Fuck this, 2 days. You want to fly out somewhere? I don't even know.
Exactly.
And basically a lot of people don't understand. I'm getting a prenup when I get married. But like, if somebody put like a doorknob and y'all get married, right, and you bought the house before, if they put money into your house, you're gonna actually have to pay money out of it.
Yeah.
That's why prenups is so important. I'm getting a prenup. I don't care what nobody's saying.
Yeah, everybody think you have to have a prenup because you have millions. It's not. You have to have a prenup to take care of your assets. And that's just the thing about it. Even if you have stepkids that you love.
I got stocks. I'm signing a prenup. You're not getting my stocks. I will hunt you. Are you crazy?
No, I'm gonna be rich and hopefully soon. Shit, the way I've been investing, like
I'm starting up businesses. Ain't nobody about to get my shit. Absolutely not.
Because I'm about to put it in the chat if y'all want to invest in this Robinhood. Let me just break this down for them real quick. I have a link right here. I'm gonna put it in the chat. You hit the link, download the app, sign up, and then deposit like $10 on there, and then you're gonna get a free stock. You get the stock, and then you that's how you learn. You watch that stock, you invest in that stock, and you learn how the stock market works. And then you look up certain stuff, and you will understand that certain coins that you will be able to buy, like Dogecoin, Cardano, all these coins are going up. Like I just reinvested because remember the stock market was all fucked up. So I was scared. I had made like 8,000 off Dogecoin, but I was scared because I didn't want to fuck my money up. So I took all that shit out and I just waited. And then when Trump them talking about China is now unbanning the cryptocurrency, that shit is over 100,000, hit over 100,000 the other day, the first time ever, Bitcoin. So what you think that means? That means the other altcoins are going to start going. So I already got 2 million coins.
But you took it out at a good time because remember Dogecoin dropped and people lost a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
Because remember I was like, we was talking about that. I was like, you better take your money out. And then all of a sudden my boss, she got mad because she lost a lot of her money off that Dogecoin.
Yeah, because you could be up one day, like if you wake up and your shit at like 200,000-300,000, man, you gotta sell that shit, so you can release them coins back on the market. You get that bread, you could put that shit in your bank account, so your money won't lose. Because you could have that shit can go up, boom, 200,000. You playing with it like, oh shit, then you playing with it in 2-3 minutes, that shit could drop to 150, 120 because somebody didn't sold at the top. So that's how that shit goes. So the value of the thing, you gotta kind of know what you're doing. Like, so I'm telling you, like this shit worth it. Like, but you invest and you hold. Like this ain't no day trading shit where you gotta day trade, you trading every day and you watching it every hour. Like, no, you just hit the link, sign up. Because I be telling people, let me tell you, my boss a long time ago came to me. I was in a warehouse, I was getting money. You feel me? He come to me like, man, you want to get in this Bitcoin stuff? You know, you can invest in it. His Bitcoin was 5 cents in like 2012 or some shit. He was telling me like, he said, slow down. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. So he tell me Bitcoin's like 5 cents. So like 2-3 years later, he come to me again like, man, I told you invest in Bitcoin, man. It's going up. It's at 4,000. I'm like, what? I'm like, a share? He like, yup. I signed up. You know, ever since then, I've been on it. I made some bread off that shit, and you can make some money. And he told me when Dogecoin first came out, he put 500 on Doge. I mean, he put 1,000 on Dogecoin. He told me about it. I forgot to go the other day. Not the other day when I was working at the time. I forgot when I went home. I forgot to get on there and buy it, and I was gonna put 500 on it. He came to work the next day and asked me, did I do it? I said I forgot. He showed me he made 100,000. He showed it to me like, I'm like, I literally, like my stomach was literally in a knot. Like I just missed $50. Like $50 that fast, 50,000. Like, are you crazy?
When FedNow come out, you better invest in that. Better watch out for that. And I told people to invest in XRP, but
yeah, I got some XRP.
That's going up too. It's gonna go up.
I got Tron too. Like, I be staking my Tron. Like, you stake them, which means like you put so many coins on the market and you hold them and they grow interest. So over a certain amount of days, and they lock them so you can't touch them. You know what I'm saying? So I had only bought like maybe like 4,000 Tron like 6 years ago, but I've been staking them over the years, just steady staking them on the stock market, and now I got 8,000, I got 8,800 of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's because they give you them and you grow interest on them, so you can make money off this shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when these coins hit the market, like I'm gonna be paid. I'm gonna be paid. I'm gonna be paid. Yeah.
Well, just imagine if you get into a relationship or talking to somebody, you come with that. They're gonna just kind of like run with that based off what you're making versus trying to say, let me join in and see what you making, let me make it.
I mean, my thing is, if I'm rocking with somebody, I'm gonna be trying to put them on. It's just up to that
Facts.
person to understand, because there's no way that I'm doing something, making money, and my girl just sitting there looking goofy. Like, I'm gonna try to help you to make the money too. Like, I'm gonna be helping you invest and showing you what to do. Especially if I done came up, I might shoot you a couple thousand so you can invest on your shit. So you could be watching from your phone, learning and pulling and investing in shit and making money. Like, why not? Why not have this extra money on the side? You got your savings account, you got your checking account, and you got stocks account, and you got different coins that you invest in. So if you got different coins you invest in, and they all over 5,000, what makes you? How much money you think you got? You up there? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to keep investing.
So
You
just
know?
go ahead and clone yourself. Just go ahead and just clone yourself so other women can have you too, right? Because this it's bad out here in the day where this shit is sick.
I mean, it's not a lot of men like myself, and I just think like, most men be trying to overly impress women, and they need to just tell them what they really want and how they really feel. That's the only way you'll get the realness out that woman, whether you get some or not. You got to keep it 100. And when men don't keep it 100, that's what happens. They get the lying, and y'all thinking that this nigga the one, girl, he talking all this, he talking all that whole time. He just sold you a dream just to get them pennies. Then after that, now you mad, crying, niggas ain't shit, fuck niggas, and same shit. Sometimes you got to take your time and understand who this man is. The more conversation you have, the more you'll get to know this nigga. Because a nigga especially if he got an agenda to just try to have sex with you, the more and more you trying to conversate and have conversations with him, he gonna get irritated.
That's why I say you date 10 years older.
Damn.
Because
damn, she say 10 years.
That's deep. I mean,
no, seriously, because the conversations are different. You know what I'm saying? If you date somebody 47, since you, like you said, Bella turned 37, if you date 47, his conversation is going to be a little bit different than somebody your age or somebody a little bit younger than you. You know what I'm saying? So they say always go 10.
Well, see, my thing is I don't look to date for financial. I know a lot of women do. I don't, because I know I can bring to the table, but I want you to have and let's build. But that conversation gets cut like so far in the beginning. It's like, now what are we talking about? I think that's my biggest thing with dating. Like, that gets cut out. Like, I need to know, how many medications are you taking? What's your family history? Do you got diabetes? Do you got, you know, different cancers, strokes, or, y'all on dialysis? People think that's weird, but when you start mixing blood, you got to understand what you're doing, right? And I think that's the biggest thing when you try to date. Like, I just wish that men could see what women, when we talk about, I'm not talking about hoes, I'm talking about real women that try to date. The conversation becomes very obsolete.
Facts.
I mean, to me, I feel like the dating game today is kind of trash. I was telling Knowledge that I was like, the dating game is so trash today. It's like women are opting out of like having relationships now because it's so trash.
And then a lot of men say, well, why are you so strong as women? Why you like this? It's not because I want to be like this. But hell, when I try to date, look at the man you dating. Or you trying to talk to that looks good on paper as far as physical. Now you want to go on a date with them, nice dinner, and then the conversation go like, oh, okay, cool, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm already left because I drove myself. So I'm gone. Pick up the spiel and have a good night.
Because I mean, guys that do that, it's like this must be abnormal for you.
Exactly. Facts. Big facts. Because they used to women selling pussy, dressing certain type of way, and you know, men they want the submissive woman, but y'all got to look on the other side of the playing field. Every woman don't look like that. Every woman don't dress like that. So when you used to seeing that, you're not gonna get that every round. If that's what you want, then date it.
Exactly. That's why I tell women don't dress too with tight, revealing clothes and all that type of stuff. You kind
I
of have
tell
to have
women
like a
do
little
not go on a
tomboy look just to see what type of personality he got.
and I tell women do not go on the first 7 days drinking shit but water. Do
Yep.
not go drinking no wine, no alcohol, no cocktails, nothing. You need to understand what you're talking to. Don't go drinking shit. You want some drink? No, I'm not drinking that. I'm good. Don't go drinking because now your mind gonna be somewhere else, and now you gonna be looking at this man for physical view. You sleep with him, now you're fucked up and you don't even know him.
And then he don't call you back no more.
Exactly. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
I totally believe in that for sure.
Facts. You know, I have friends that be smoking cigarettes and blacks and smoking weed. Bitch, don't lead with that shit. That's unethical. Don't no man want no cigarette smoking your wig. What we doing?
That shit stink.
It's
Yeah, I can't stand
disgusting.
that.
Your
Hell no.
fucking house stinks. Your car stinks. You stink. Your breath stinks. Like, what are we doing?
All that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You chewing gum, bitch, but I still smell it.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I dated a girl that did that. I'm like, I can't do this shit no more. And
No,
she,
like that's cool. Like I
yeah,
understand you want to drink a little wine later on, have a cocktail or two later on. That's cool, but all that smoking and shit, cussing, calling niggas bitches, and all, what up, bro? Like that's so like a fucking
yeah,
man. That's
that's a
disgusting.
that's a turn off for me. What up, bro?
Facts.
What?
Facts.
I'm kind of
Crazy.
turned off by dudes that smoke weed too.
Big
Yeah,
facts.
all
You know,
that shit.
seriously. And I hate women that talk about I'm with the gang. Bitch, who is the gang?
Right.
What are you talking about? Gang of what?
The reason why I'm turned off with guys who smoke weed because they're, I mean, just because people who smoke weed, they kind of their brain goes somewhere else, and so it's just like to me, I just don't like it. It
Well,
just
not
like
just
makes
that
you
beauty
focus.
is when you get with a man, that's a cost efficient. So now he has a habit that he has to have all the time.
Wait.
I knew he was gonna come
Look,
on.
Dom, I knew you was coming. I was waiting on you.
Listen, man. Hey, listen. One thing about me, I'm gonna smoke my weed. I don't allow this shit to. It don't overtake me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't. I go take care of my priorities first. I'm not just a weed pot head where all day, every day, I'm just smoking blunts and I can't do nothing without some weed. I gotta smoke before I eat. I just smoke my weed when I get home. I'm comfortable.
No, you're a functioning weed smoker, but I'm
You
saying
are.
some
You know what,
people,
Dom? I just
their
had to say
mind
that
goes
because
somewhere else, like
you
they
was on
can't
this
focus.
podcast, so I had to say that because I know you was here.
Yeah. Well, shit. I mean, because and I noticed that too. Now that like you can have a conversation with them. A lot of people that smoke weed, you can't talk to them.
You can't. Yeah, he's a functioning weed smoker. Some people you
Mhm.
cannot talk to them.
Especially people that want to have a drink all the time, they're a functional alcoholic.
Not really, like because like weed and alcohol is totally two different things. Like people that smoke weed that do it too much, they almost to me they kind of remind me of like almost like dope fiends.
Facts.
And drunks,
That's true.
alcoholics, they giggly, they play too much, they overly emotional. It's annoying. Like they always be like, man, I love you, man. They always in their feelings. Like I don't like that shit. I don't drink like that. Like I don't want my brain to be all I'm dizzy and I can't move and I'm skinny as hell and I'm weak. Like, no, hell no, I'm not drinking that shit like that every day. That's weird.
Yeah, because some people when they start smoking that weed, like especially some guys, like they're not functional in the bed. I'm like, no.
That's why you got to ask the guy how many medications you taking because a lot of them can't get their dick up. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we're smoking that weed. I'm telling you. I hear
Smoking
the
that weed,
stories. I
especially
experienced
taking
it.
medications, because I'm in the healthcare field. A lot of men who take a lot of medications for health problems, they can't get their dick up.
Mm-hmm. Especially diabetes too.
Facts, big facts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to get in the bed with no sugary ass nigga.
I ain't
Sorry.
got none of that. That's why I be hitting the gym. I be running. I take my CMOS. I take my stuff like my vitamins. I take what I need to take. Like
I'm not dating no nigga that had to have 4 or 5 Cokes a day. Coca-Colas. We not doing
oh
that.
hell,
We're not doing that.
no pop.
All that dark soda, yeah.
I'm not
All
doing
that
that. I'm not
sugar.
dating no nigga that has to have this heavy food all the time. He don't want to go have some, some salmon and salad, a cocktail and move around. He got to have steak, potatoes, and all this other shit. First of all, your cholesterol too high for me, baby. Your FICO score too low. We got to move around. That's too fucking much.
I mean, you can't get black women to work out though. That's one thing you can't do. I'll be at work, like I'm telling motherfuckers at work, like I'm like, shorty, your ass, you getting another chin, like they laugh.
Okay, Dom.
Cause look,
You need to lay down. You gotta go to bed.
Nah, I'm I ain't got no filter, and they know that. I'm telling her like, she get telling me something. I'm last time I weighed myself, I'm 157. I'm like, shorty, I used to train. I'm like, I'm looking at you. I bet you about 170. Man, we went to the gym. Her ass 169. The other girl was like 205. I'm like, I told y'all, G. I'm like, y'all in this bitch nibbling on these biscuits, eating cheese sandwiches and shit every day. This shit weighing on y'all. I'm like, we got 2 gyms in this motherfucker, and y'all don't utilize it. Like, that's what I'm saying.
First of all, if it's cold outside and I can't put my nigga jacket on because that bitch don't button up, our relationship will never work. And I'm gone at that point. I mean, we just not gonna work.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's just you can't get black women to work out. They be like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm cool with what I'm like. It's like, what? Like, that should be almost like a turnoff. Like, because I always think like you gonna be sick or something. Like, I don't get sick. Like, gee, I ain't been sick since 2015. People that know me, I ain't been sick. I don't get sick. Like, I try my best not to get sick, and I work out. I go to the gym. I eat healthy. You don't have to get sick. It be that beef, because I don't eat beef like that. I don't eat beef like really like that. Like, I have a cheeseburger every blue moon, but I'm not eating beef 4, 5, 6 days in a row. Like, I'm not eating. Hell no. I probably eat beef like once or twice a month. Like, I don't.
Well, a woman got a fat ass. She got a little stomach, a pretty face. She know a man's gonna court her even if it's just sex, and that's why she stay the way she stay. Versus a woman tying her shoe and she's out of breath, working on some stairs, she's out of breath, going to the car, getting groceries, she's out of breath. She's not gonna go to the gym.
Right.
And that's facts. When a man see, oh, she got a little stomach, a fat ass, and this, and this, he's gonna be there. Versus a woman looking at her adrenaline rush, oh shit, I can't even run a half of a mile without tapping out. She's not gonna do it.
Man, shit. I know when my ass stopped eating pork and hamburger meat, I feel way lighter. I'm like, man, I'd rather feel like this because I remember being sluggish all the time. I'm like, I'm tired of this shit.
Heavy. You get headaches all the time.
All them headaches, yeah.
Shit heavy on you, man.
When you stop eating, you stop drinking, whatever drugs you're doing, whether it's cigarettes, smoking weed, or hookah, or whatever, Black and Milds, when you stop doing all that stuff, you have a different outlook.
But shit, especially when you,
No,
I'm just saying, especially when you
go ahead. We talking.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go now. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'll just say, I tell women all the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit threw me off.
See, Dom, I hate you because I wanted a piece of pizza the other day and I thought about your ass. I didn't even eat the shit.
No, don't eat that shit, man. Go to
I definitely wanted a piece of pizza. It had some chicken and some spinach on it. And I definitely want to gobble that shit. But I'm
making me want to go buy one now.
It's like
listen, look, Dom, I moved around from it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's good. Like you can't be like you gotta reverse your taste buds. Like after a while, a chicken salad will fill you up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta reverse your taste buds. Like eating that health, we so used to eating something to where we feel full when our stomach is kind of sticking out. That's not really that. Like if you see Chinese people, they eat what? Rice and egg rolls and shit. They always slim because that shit can easily digest. I've been eating Chinese food the past 3, 4, 5 days. Like because that shit easily to digest. Like you on the bathroom, like even with my diet though, I'm never in the bathroom no longer than like 10 minutes. Like I'm not sitting on that toilet 30, 40 minutes, stomach hurting. No, man, hell no, it hurt. I don't want to do that. So I'm not gonna eat that shit that I gotta boo-boo out that's hurting. Like I'm good.
But I want to tell you a lot of things about the Chinese community with all the carbs they have a lot of diabetes too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, because
the rice probably.
A lot. And you know what? All that soy sauce, the MSG, going to bed at night keeps their ass up.
Yeah.
Well, I know shit. You have a different outlook when you get a doctor from Saudi Arabia, you know. And he was telling me, he said, "Look, we don't sugarcoat in my country." He said, "Do you want to die?" I said, "No." He was like, "Well, stop eating that bullshit." Well, I stopped eating that shit.
So what about seafood? Because I love seafood.
I lost a lot of weight with seafood.
Seafood, listen, I'll be sitting back thinking like, I ain't gonna lie, crab legs is good to motherfucker, but they ain't nothing but insects of the sea. These are really bugs.
Yeah,
these are really.
It depends on what you're eating.
No, listen, it don't matter. They just like a shrimp. A shrimp is a cockroach of the sea.
I don't eat that.
But I don't eat shrimp either. I don't eat shrimp.
I don't eat crab, shrimp, none of that. I eat
I can't
sushi.
eat no lobster. I tried to eat a lobster one time. I bit the back. I almost threw up. I'm like, it was just like I couldn't. But I can eat crab legs. That shit weird. But I don't eat them all the time. But it's like it's crazy how we'll be craving bug. That is a sea creature. Like that is a bug. Like.
Well, they clean the ocean. They clean
crawl on the ocean floor. Like those are insects of the sea. Like that shit is disgusting. We put all this seasoning and steam them. This shit is crazy.
They say that though.
It is.
It's they like parasites. It's so many parasites in that shit.
And what?
So you got seafood. You just got to be careful with seafood.
Yeah, you do. You do. You can get sick off of it. That's why That's why they at sushi they always eat the ginger first.
Yep. And I be killing that ginger too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's bomb.
It's so fire. So fire.
It's
so fire.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What's fire?
The ginger.
That's why I love Yoshinoya. Yoshinoya is like my favorite. I love they pepper ginger. I mean pickled ginger. They pickled ginger is good.
And seafood. I mean, sushi is my favorite food.
I love sushi.
Yeah. You like the poke bowls?
Yes.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're so fucking good.
They are.
First time trying king crab legs.
I miss eating crab though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How fresh that
I haven't ate crab in so long.
You got the butter and some more shit.
It does not get any better than this.
That shit fat on you can't.
So succulent.
I'm trying to have a man crack me like that. Come on now.
You be making money off of that too. Damn, what kind of crab is that?
Oh damn, man.
No, he ain't got to. Let him keep going. He knew he was doing dumb. Go get your ass on.
Look at this shit. Y'all eat people eat anything.
What is that?
Oh, look at this though.
Y'all see, you making me hungry, yo.
Okay.
You're making me hungry.
I'm gonna end it right here, but look at this shit. Hold on.
They wildin'.
That's
Shit,
weird.
no.
Ooh.
Amen.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh, and it's pooping.
That's why we got.
Oh my god, she about to cut it.
Oh, yeah. You see how it turned black?
You said it turned black?
Yeah, when she cut it, that person.
Did she hit that bitch with some teeth?
It did. Oh my gosh, it turned black.
That blood. That's that blood was.
Oh, yeah.
It took her to the Uber you want a chance with a younger one, I with a wave. You wanna
Man.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be still alive. The what they call it, techno.
Oh, it ain't showing. Okay, that shit was in the
Man, listen. So you wanna eat that shit playing dancing in your stomach?
That's why I hate chicken for real.
Yeah.
Chicken that got gross as fuck.
I mean,
yeah.
What is that?
What the fuck is this?
Octopus? That's octopus? Is it? Or is it something else?
Hell nah.
No, I say spicy seafood, octopus, TikTok, Chinese, crab,
squid,
sashi.
That's why they be sick.
Saute squid.
I'm not watching that.
I don't want to see that.
I wanted to
Look
see
at
the
this.
live shit.
Man, why?
Oh, that's the octopus.
Ugh.
I like calamari though. I like fried calamari.
My first time eating squid that still alive.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
What the fuck is that?
Squid. Raw squid style.
Ugh.
You know what? They got nice skin. You know why? Because they get a lot of fatty acids.
Oh my god.
You hear me, B?
And what you say?
I said they skin be looking good because they eat a lot of fatty acids.
Facts. Big facts.
A lot of omega.
It was one where the lady.
So why they eyes so slanted though?
Damn.
That's a good question, right?
I don't know.
They have African descent. Their ass look like Africans.
Yeah, but you know they do come from Africans. So I mean, hey, that's how did the Africans get different eyes than we did? You know, why nobody asked that question? How did Africans got more slanted eyes than we do?
And then they got them fat ass noses.
Look at this.
Yeah, that too.
Facts. Is that from the desert? The heat? I don't know.
So these things still be crawling like inside them, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably parasites because
they die in the mouth because they chewing the brain and all that.
Well, Dom, eat one.
Yeah, this is the live octopus, guys. You can see how live this is, and we're just going to freaking eat it. Yeah, this is the live octopus, guys. You can see how live this is,
doing it,
and
well, Dom could tell by his hairline that he didn't give a fuck about himself.
Oh. Zada live pasta, Zada food, Korean food, not keep watching all that again.
It's live. Look at that, it's moving. Ooh, that looks disgusting. That looks disgusting.
Ugh.
We want to eat that live.
No seasoning, nothing. Just eat it.
That's why they stink. pH balance off and some more shit.
Lemon, that's fucked up.
And that bitch had there throw some lime juice on it. Get the fuck on.
Yeah, some lime.
But that's torture. That's animal torture because you didn't kill it. You're just gonna eat it alive. That's kind of torturous to me.
That's so fucking disgusting.
You said beastie. Holy hell is that? This is not bestiality.
Come on, Mufasa. Let's get in some trouble.
We are the cast of Mufasa, the Lion King.
We are excited.
Oh,
what is that?
Oh man.
What the fuck is that?
The technical.
Ugh.
That was squid.
Oh hell no.
It was one where the lady, that motherfucker was trying to get out her mouth.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it, man.
It's still alive though. Even though it's cut off.
That's so fucking disgusting.
It's just like a snake.
Ugh.
You can't cook it. You can't put it in the saute pan. Nothing like that.
She add some garlic to that shit.
I think they don't be home.
Saute that, cook it, fry it, something. Good gracious.
Shit, how about not eat it at all? Goddamn.
That part.
I definitely want it.
Hell no, that's so disgusting. Look at that shit.
Look at how huge that squid is. Wow.
So what, they get this shit wrapped in water and just throw that shit on their plate?
It was a lady at an interstate. They said she was trying to claw out her mouth.
Oh, brother.
Oh no, hell no. That shit crawling out the fucking bowl.
That shit trying to go home.
What's good, y'all? I'm Eric Badlands Booker, one of MLE's finest, and I'm here in Flushing, home of the 7 train,
It shows.
home of the Mets, you know what I'm saying, the U.S. Open.
Hey, B, that's the one you was talking
Sick
about?
Guy. Now I'm about to eat some octopus, y'all.
It
all right?
shows.
I said it, octopus, that's right. Right,
Yeah, he's way
This is
overweight.
as real as it gets, and I'm about to eat some bad boys that's in that tank. Live octopus. I know, you know, I've never eaten like a live octopus, moving octopus. So basically, how long do they like move? You know?
So what is what it is? So around 10 to 15 minutes they want to move.
Wow, 10, 15 minutes, that long.
Yo.
It looks like snake to me.
Look at him. Look how he looks.
Look at that.
He's big. That's obese right there.
Ugh. I'm going to dinner in the morning.
Guess we should start from the head first. If I get some ink on there, it'll be all right.
Look at him.
Good, running hard to do.
Look at
Let's
that.
start.
This fucking greedy.
Your brother having a hard time.
He's fucking even tighter. Look at that
Tug
rubber.
at that shit.
You know he don't want to eat that. Look, he having a hard time.
Look at that. That motherfucker still jumping in his mouth. Disgusting ass. Did he pair it with lettuce?
That's nasty, man.
Yeah, he's just trying to make money. He's just trying to make money off his videos. You know he don't want to eat that.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Man, I've seen people choke off of that.
These are the men that can't fucking leave the household. Ugh.
That boy gotta get them views, I guess.
Is that lettuce?
Yeah. It's lettuce. He ain't putting no seasoning on it.
Just fucking eat just octopus out the ocean.
That's gluttony, boy. That's gluttony right there.
He's a homosexual.
How you can tell?
Because he just eats straight dick.
Just the way he swallowed.
His throat thick as fuck. Ew.
We're still eating? You sure is drinking a lot, huh?
I bet.
He's drinking a whole lot. You know he don't like that.
That is so nasty. Ew. Look at him.
Right, all things down to this, the last
He going to the hospital.
You know, it was really good. It was chewy, you know what I'm saying? And
No neck, shirt button to the top.
Why are you rewinding it? You're torturing me.
Dom know what he doing. Look at that shit.
I'll be right back.
That's
I
gluttony.
cannot watch no more of this.
That's gluttony at its finest.
I'm about to end this stream. Yeah, I'm on fire here, gang. We on this bitch 2 hours. I gotta get these.
Man, this shit nasty. All right, bro.
Yeah, that shit. All right, gang. We'll be back up here next Friday with the same thing.
We'll be back.
Crazy. Well, we'll be up out of here, y'all. Thanks for popping up on the stream, B.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good weekend.
You too.
You too. Yeah. Y'all have a good weekend too.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, gang.
All right.
All right, peace.
Peace.